we will continue with exercise 5.3. Question number 11. Question says that if the sum of first n terms of AP is is 4n minus n square, which means if Sn is given by 4n minus n square, then what will be the first term? And we know that first term is equal to S1, because what is S1? S1 is sum of one terms, that is A1. So S1 is equal to A1. Next it says, what is the sum of first two terms? Which means we have to find S2, okay? We have to find A1, we have to find S2, and then what is second term? We have to find A2 also. Similarly, we have to find third, 10th and nth term. Got it, students? In this question, we have to find so many things. First, we have to find first term. Secondly, we have to find sum of two terms, which means S2. Then we have to find second term. After that, third term, 10th term, and then nth term. Got it? So, what is the given thing here? The only thing which is given to us is Sn, which is equal to 4n minus n square. And we know that S1 is equal to sum of first term, which means A1. So S1 is equal to A1. We put the value of n is equal to 1 in the equation Sn. In the equation Sn, we will put n is equal to 1. On putting, we will get A1, that is first term, which is equal to 3. Now sum of first two terms. Second thing which we have to find is sum of first two terms, which means S2. Okay, so what we will do, we will put 2 in Sn and we will get sum of first two terms. And on solving, we are getting here 4 as the sum of first two terms, and we got 3 as the first term. Also, we know that sum of first two terms S2 is equal to A1 plus A2. Now we know our S2, we know our A1, so we can find out A2 also by subtracting. So here we can generate a new formula that A2 is equal to S2 minus A1, or we can say S2 minus S1, because S1 is equal to A1. So A2 is equal to S2 minus S1, that is 4 minus 3, and hence we get here 1 as the answer. So, did you got, student? How did we find A2 and A1? Okay. Now since A2 and A1 is given known to us, we can find D, which is equal to A2 minus A1, that is 1 minus 3, which is equal to minus 2. Now D is also known to us along with this, A2 and A1. So we can easily find out now the third, 10th and nth term using the formula An is equal to A plus n minus 1 D. Okay. If we put n is equal to 3, A is already known to us, D is known to us, we can find out A3. And if we put n is equal to 10, again A and D is known to us, so we can solve it. And after solving, we will get the third term as minus 1, 10th term as minus 15, and nth term as 5 minus 2n. I hope it is clear to you. How to find out? Whenever Sn is given to us, S1 means A1 and A2 is equal to S2 minus S1. Got it? Okay. Now moving towards next question number 12. Find the sum of first 40 positive integers that are divisible by 6. So students, what is the smallest positive integer that is divisible by 6? 6, correct. So smallest positive integer is 6. Next 12, then 18, 24, so on. That will become our AP. Now, since it is an AP, we can apply the formula of a sum of n terms of AP, whose first term is 6 and common difference is also 6. And we know that first 40, which means n is equal to 40. So we will use the formula Sn is equal to n by 2, 2a plus n minus 1 d. After substituting the value and solving, we will get sum as 4920. Got it? In the same way, question in 13 and 14 also you have to solve. You try question number 13 and question number 14 on your own. Moving toward next question number 15. It is a word problem which says that for a contract on construction job, specify a penalty for delay of completion beyond a certain days as follows: 200 for first day, then 250 for second day. So can we note down the numbers what are given here? 200, then 250, then 300 for third day, and so on. Is it an AP? Yes, it is an AP with A is equal to 200 and D is equal to 50. Okay, so let's see what we have to find out. How much money the contractor has to pay as penalty if he has delayed the work for 30 days. For 1 day 200, for 2 days 250, for 3 days 3 days 300. It does not means for 3 whole day. If 1 day delayed, then 200 will be paid for that particular day. If 2 days it will be delayed, then for second day 250 rupees, and for first day 200 rupees also he has to pay. Got it? It's not like that if 2 days will be delayed, then only 250 rupees will be paid. No, he will pay 250 rupees also, and the previous day 200 rupees late or delay charge, that also. Okay, and we have to find for 30 days. So here we can say that our A is equal to 200, D is equal to 50 as it was discussed, and N is equal to 30, because for 30 days we have to find out, and hence we will find out as 30 using the formula of Sn. What is the formula of Sn which you will use here? Yes, Sn is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 d. Got it? We will substitute all the things, value of n, value of a, and value of d, and after substituting we will get the solution as 27,750. And since this question is a statement question, we will write answer also in the form of statement. Like the contractor has to pay rupees 27,750 rupees as a penalty. Got it? Now moving towards next question, question number 16. Again it is a word problem which says that a sum of rupees 700 is used to give 7 cash prizes to students of a school for their overall performance. If each prize is 20 rupees less than its preceding price, find the value of each prizes. We don't know the value of all the prizes, but we know that the total sum, which means S, and how many prizes are there? 7. So S7 is equal to 700, and we know that our N is equal to 7. Number of prizes is equal to 7. So first term is not known to us. So let the first term, that is cost of first prize, is P. Then what will be the cost of next prize? P minus 20. Then next prize, third prize, P minus 40. So what will be the common difference? Common difference will be 20 minus 20. Okay? Because it was 20 rupees less than its preceding price. It is going in decreasing order. So P minus 20. Now we will solve using the formula of Sn. What is the formula for Sn? Sn is equal to n by 2, 2a plus n minus 1 d. Sn is known to us 700, n we know it is 7a, a we have assumed first term as p, and d we know that it is minus 20. Okay, so we can substitute everything and we get the value of price, that is a. So after substitution you will get the equation like this: 7 by 2 into 2a plus 7 minus 1d into 700, and again d is known to us, so we will substitute that value also, and little bit solving we get 2a plus 6 into minus 20 is equal to 200, and hence on further solving we'll get a is equal to 160. So what we can say? We can say that the value of first prize is 160, next prize 140, then 120, 100, 80, 60 and 40. So these are the value of each prizes. Got it, students? Okay. Moving towards next question. Question number 17. Students, read the question carefully. Did you read it carefully? What does it says? Yes, it says that in a school students have to plant the tree class wise, and class 1 students will plant 1 tree, class 2 students will plant 2 trees, and like this way they will plant as many trees in which class they are studying, but not the number of students. Whole class 1 students will plant 1 tree, but it was saying about one section only. There are 3 sections, it was given. There are 3 sections, but one section of class 1. One section of class 1 will plant one tree. So how many trees will be planted by 3 sections? Yes, 3 trees. So 3 trees by overall class 1. Similarly, class 2 will plant 2 trees. One section of class 2. So it has 3 sections. So how many plants they will plant class 2? 3 into 2, 6 trees. Similarly, if we come for class 3, one section will plant 3 trees. So 3 section will plant 3 into 3, 9 trees. Like this, it will go till class 12. So, is these numbers form an AP? 3, 6, 9. Yes, it is an AP with A is equal to 3, D is equal to 3, and what will be our N? Yes, N is equal to 12 because there are classes till class 12. So our N is equal to 12, and now we are able to find out the number of trees, total number of trees, that is Sn. So let's start how to solve it. Already it was discussed, they have taken 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 classes only, but we can take our 3 also, 3, 6, 9, like this also. So if we take that, we will directly get our answer 234. Okay, they have solved for one, they solved it for one section, so they got 78, and for 3 section they have multiplied by 3. But what we have done, we have already took for 3 sections. So in that case, if we solve Sn, we observe there that A is equal to 3 and our D is also 3, and we have to find S12. So what will be S12? 12 by 2, that is 6 into 2, 8, 2 into 3, 6 plus N minus 1. So 12 minus 1, 11, and 11 multiplied by D, 33. Okay students, we have directly put the value in the formula. In this formula, we are substituting A is equal to 3, N is equal to 12, and D is equal to again 3. So we are getting 6 multiplied by 6 plus 33, and which on solving give us 234. That is our answer. I hope this question is clear to you. So that's all for today's class. Rest of the exercise you solve on your own. Just few questions are left. So your homework is to complete the exercise 5.3.